Yeah.
Should you point to your picture?
It's like the podcast opening.
I'll say welcome to eGames 2008, and you can say.
I'll say something
and
like.
You can say we're
gonna show you around.
Yeah,
and,
we're gonna show you around.
Introduce you to people who are like in charge of your gaming experience.
Get going, or you
yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do
ready?
something like that. Okay.
What's our name? Say.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Today I got. Ready? G'day, I'm Jay.
I'm Anna. Joy.
Welcome to eGames 2008.
AustralianGamer is going to take you around to see all the exhibits.
Woo! There's Wally. Yeah.
Wait. He's walking away. I found him. Here.
Whoa.
Come in the camera. We finally found you.
Yeah, I got bored of hiding anymore.
You're here all alone. What are you doing in here? You're like very obviously here.
Gave up. I came to Melbourne just for the fun of it.
It's no fun when we can actually see you. Can you go hide again?
That's cool.
Alright guys, it's Jay from AustralianGamer. We're here checking out FIFA 09, and we've got Joe here.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
So what have we got on display? We've got the gaming on here on the PlayStation and on the Xbox.
Yeah, we've got the EA Sports Gaming heading over here, and we've got the freestylers over here performing.
Oh, awesome.
So, competition, see how many kilometres, and it's actually going to be a competition.
Cool, awesome. We'll come and check back later in that competition and we'll have a go, yeah?
Cool.
Cheers, thanks. Back to you, Bob. It
looks like Little Big Planet has decided to bring in a huge globe and get people to stick stickers all over it. And individualize those stickers. We have pirates, we have weird Robocops, we have a little bit of everything, including Cloudman. And yeah, I suppose it's supposed to show the individuality of both the game and the people who play the game in a very odd, global way.
Go back.
What I can understand, you have to escape giant monkeys on chains. I think it's a game. I heard it was a game where you just create stuff and you just live in your environment, and you can upload those maps online and people can play with them as well. So it's a pretty big title for the PlayStation 3. It's pretty much their grab title, so you're going to get a lot of people that really wouldn't get a PlayStation 3. They're buying it just to play this game. So I guess it's their title of the year.
Outside the games, and for
Found
the
him
first
again.
time in Australia's history, we've had a team out of the pool.
At the Nintendo booth, we're just going to go out and check out a few games with Heather here.
Hello!
Obviously we've got Animal Crossing here on the Wii. This is the third installment of
Yes,
Animal
that's
Crossing.
right.
We had the GameCube
We
and
had the
DS one.
GameCube, the Nintendo DS,
Excellent.
Wild World,
That's
and
right.
now we've got Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City.
So what's the difference between these ones and the old Animal Crossings?
Well, this is the first time it's ever been on Wii, which is really exciting. The other main feature of this, it comes with Wii Speak bundled together. So Wii Speak is actually, we don't have it here so I can't show you, but it's a small microphone that sits on top of the sensor bar. You can connect with your friends all around the world and talk through Animal Crossing. It's quite amazing. We've been trying it out at work and it's a lot of fun.
Nice, fantastic, awesome.
And is that on 2-player? Well, Wii Music is basically a music game. It's unlike any other music game because it's more about improvisation and making your own tunes. So it's got some tracks on there you'll know, like the Super Mario Brothers soundtrack, but you can mix it up and make your own tunes just by simply mimicking the instruments. As you can see, the girls here are doing it. So we're talking about guitar like this, violin like this, flute like this.
Disaster Day of Crisis. This is probably my favourite one of the Nintendo games earlier today.
Yes.
It's brand new, I think.
Brand new,
Nintendo.
yep.
Yeah. So do you want to give us a bit of a spiel about it?
Sure, as you'll see, it's probably going to be hard to get on this game today because everyone's sort of lining up to play it. Brand new, coming out in December. It is Disaster Day of Crisis, which is set in the United States. It's all about surviving disasters, so I'm talking toppling buildings, earthquakes, floods, and you just got to use the Wii remote and the nunchuck to survive. So it's kind of a high adrenaline survival game, I suppose.
So in gun action mode, yeah, obviously pointing and shooting.
Yep. So,
Fantastic, thank you. Korg on the DS. Now this is probably a bit of a sleeper hit for this holiday season for Nintendo. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how it works?
well, this isn't a game. It's basically called Synthesizer. And this came out on Thursday as well. Basically, you can make your own tracks on it, you can make your own music, you can really mix it up. So, Korg obviously have come on board for this, which is huge. And I suppose if you know anything about DJing, this is something you really want to get into. I've seen some amazing tracks produced from this. I'm hopeless at it, but if you've got quite a good musical ear and you know what you're doing, you can really make some amazing stuff. It's really cool.
Awesome stuff. I'm just starting to listen to a track that's on here right now.
And you're getting into it?
Brilliant,
Yep. Excellent.
Nice. Alright.
Looks like a transformer.
What's it?
I think it's a fighting game. I think. Charlie, do you know?
It's actually students up in Quantum Brisbane. They made this as an end of year game.
I reckon it's a Pokemon rip-off, but you know.
I won! Good game.
That was a lame dance. Thank you very much. I'm gonna kill you right now with the camera on you.
I'm sitting there. Get it out of my face.
I'm sitting as well. It's very exciting. You'll love to see.
Those guys doing nothing as usual. Dude,
Hey,
what's happening?
busy. Got a Guitar Hero 3 competition going on here.
Track, News, Nights of Sidonia. It's like the most overplayed song ever.
And he's playing it on easy.
Is it?
Yeah. I can play it on hard.
You're
2 minutes
sure?
of the song. Otherwise, then the orange button comes in. I can't play it anymore. I hate that orange button. Hi, this is George from AustralianGamer. We're Paul from Ubisoft.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah. We have an Ubisoft group right here. We've got games like Fallout, Far Cry. We've also got this game right here, and I've never seen this. Would you like to tell us what it is?
Okay, yeah, sure. This is Sean White on the Wii console. So if you look down here, we've also got a Wii board hooked up at the moment.
Your jumps, you know, to avoid obstacles and for launching off kickers.
It's pressure sensitive.
Try to pull a spin when you jump off the kicker. Keep your board aligned with the slope while you land to avoid face plants.
The buzz has been great so far. A lot of people interested in the game. A lot of people actually wanting to give it a hands-on as well.
Oh yeah?
And yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. The Wii version came out last Thursday, and the next-gen versions are due out on the 20th.
Have there been any ones that have stood out as a really popular title?
No, they've all kind of had their own appeal.
Yeah.
What you find is obviously the Narutos and the Soul Caliburs will always draw the multiplayer crowds,
Yeah.
people who want to play against each other. And then your Far Cry's and your Fallouts and whatnot. And more for guys who just want to sit down and kind of get into the action. So.
This is George's impression of Prince of Persia.
Basically, that's it. That's all I have.
What's up?
Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. What's wrong with this? Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of other years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Once upon a time I was falling in love, now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Woo! We're not homosexuals, by the way. Which is really cool.
I just want a hug. Give a hug this way.
Tempting. Punch it.
Go this way.
Hey, it's Anna from AustralianGamer.com and I'm here with Steve from Atari.
How's it going?
And he's going to tell us a bit about Damnation and Tomb Raider, the latest one to come out. So, we haven't heard much about Damnation so far. When's it coming out? What's it about?
It's supposed to be coming out in December. I'm still working out the exact release date, we haven't figured it out yet. It's coming out for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and games for Windows. And it's a really cool shooter. It's actually, it's all about verticality in this game. So what you're doing is really looking at huge open world areas, vistas, trying to figure out which way you're supposed to go.
And then Tomb Raider, of course, that's the latest one.
Yeah, that's our big title at the moment. That comes out December 4th. pretty much all platforms except for PS3. Well, this time around it's got a lot of, they've used actual gymnasts to motion capture all her movements, and now she's got over 1,600 animations. It's just a lot more fluid. If you look around, you'll see that she's climbing around on walls and everything. She searches for an actual foothold. She doesn't just like climb on invisible objects. It's really cool that way.
Yeah, I was playing a bit earlier just for the game.
No worries, thank you very much.
Do you want to do a piece on Peach and Daisy? How awesome when Mario and Luigi out. Oh yeah.
No, expert. It only takes 2 seconds. Right down.
Last 1 second. Oh yeah. Record. Help me out.
George, I'm here with Andrew Marsh, who, if you went to Gameathon, you might remember is one of the hosts plus one of the commentators. Here is the COD 5 that you're going to be commentating.
Yep, COD 5, Red Alert 3. It's going to be fantastic.
I don't know much. Well, I have played it, but tell us a bit about Red Alert 3.
Red Alert 3 is set in the Red Alert universe, as I'm sure most people know who've played that sort of area. It's where the Soviets have gone back in time and changed the timeline, so now they're the dominant party rather than America. And it's fantastic. It's got live acting for the campaigns. You've got Tim Curry, Jenny McCarthy. Yep, you're going to love this game. It's fantastic single player.
Wait, are you actually ever going to play this game?
I played.
Honestly?
Yeah, I bought 3 copies. I'm not joking, 3 copies.
Oh.
Not a fan.
The High School Musical, let's do it together.
High School Musical.
Not the singing one, the dancing, the Wii motion.
Okay. Oh, how many did you get? We got a C. Oh, that's terrible.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Too bad. Hey guys, it's Jay here from AustralianGamer. We're here at eGames 2008, and behind us here we've actually got the Sony booth with a lot of the games for PS3 and for the PSP out. Got with myself here, Rebecca from Sony. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure, how are you? Hello.
Good. So obviously you've got a few, there's Xbox here today, there's Nintendo here today. They've got their big titles. You've got Wii Music, you've got Gears of War 2 out. What have you guys got that's really standing out compared to the rest of the competition?
Oh, we've got all of our titles leading into Christmas. We've got Resistance 2, which is launching in Australia next week on the 27th. We've got Motorstorm Pacific Rift, which actually just launched last week in Australia. SingStar ABBA for the SingStar fans, and a whole range of other titles from third party, Prince of Persia, Resident Evil 5, Buzz, Quiz TV for the people that are looking for a bit of, competitive action with your friends and family for Christmas.
Yep.
There's a whole heap of titles.
Cool.
For PS3 and PSP.
So if I was a kid and I had only one chance to buy one game this holiday season, what game should I be buying?
I'd go My Storm, Resistance, well, it depends how old you are.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a whole heap to choose from, and I really think, the offering that we've got this year really kind of targets everybody, and, there's a lot to choose from. So.
Thanks guys. We've got Jay here from AustralianGamer, and we've got Pat here who's working from Sony, giving us a bit of an information on Resistance. So, obviously we know Resistance 2 is the sequel to the first one that came out about 2 years ago. This is probably one of the biggest releases for this holiday season, especially for PlayStation 3. Is that right, Pat?
Yeah, absolutely. The game is absolutely huge. The guys at Insomniac have done an amazing job building on from the first Resistance. We know first Resistance was first generation PlayStation 3 title. With Resistance 2, we're really starting to move into the third generation games, and as you can see from the quality on the screen, it's looking phenomenal.
So what have they improved from the very first game from 2 years back?
They've actually redone the engine completely, really optimized the textures, as you can see in the game. They've really bumped up the resolution in those aspects. Also multiplayer has been a real focus for the team at Insomniac. The game the guys described is all about being about scale, and that scale translates not only into the expansive vistas that you see as you journey through an alternative in 1950s America, but also in terms of the game modes incorporated. You've got the traditional single-player experience, you've also got the multiplayer experience where you've got 8-player co-op mode and 60 players online simultaneously. So all in all, they're delivering to us a really nice package in time for Christmas.
Awesome, man. That's good to hear. 8-player co-op is not something you see often on a console, so that's really good things.
Yeah, and look, completely different storyline as well. So it really is a massive game, and massive in more ways than one.
Awesome. And when do we expect this game to come out this year?
The 27th of November.
All right, excellent. No worries. Thanks for that.
No worries. Thank you. Thanks.
And you have many students that are working in the industry right now.
We do indeed. We offer courses in games, animation for film and television, and programming for games. And yeah, we have an excellent track record of placing students, helping them to get jobs once they've completed their 2-year course with us.
Yeah. Okay, so like you're sitting out there on your lounge room playing the Xbox, and you actually think you can do a better job. AI is like you go.
That's exactly right. All you need if you want to be a games artist is some art skills. If you want to be a programmer, you need to have had a bit of experience in programming. Most games are programmed in C++. You don't need to know about that because we'll teach it all to you in a 2-year course that's been developed by industry and is run by people who've worked in the games industry.
Hello crowds of people, this is the MTL eGames main stage. It's, I have something else to put there. I'm Young. I'm Matt. We're from AustralianGamer.com, and we've got something really cool coming up in the next 5 minutes. We have the Monash Retro Gaming Challenge.
More importantly, we have a bunch of free crap.
Oh, sorry, just to introduce you, this is Andrew from Monash University.
Indeed.
Wave your hands, say hello. Now, this should actually be pretty entertaining because usually the free stuff we hand out is shirts or stuff that basically just goes in the front row. This is a frisbee.
Fantastic.
This could be very dangerous. So just to say, by the way, the Retro Gaming Challenge is going to have Mario 64 and GoldenEye.
Yes, so any fans of the Nintendo stuff, the older Nintendo stuff, can I throw stuff?
I should probably add to this.
Am I physically able to throw stuff though?
Well, let's see.
I think the promo girls should get stuff.
I fear for everyone in the front row.
Oh, you're not quick enough, girls. I was right to you.
This is so much fun.